Welcome back, and it is water test day. So I'm recording it mostly so that I can get a recording of these liquid tests. I need to look at the color. Not really a better way of doing it other than record it on video so that I can refer back to the colors. Even though cameras usually don't pick up real precise colors, I can mentally kind of compensate for that. Right now, my color rendering is doing really good. It's really quite close to the actual colors. So, my ammonia on the far left in yellow is good. It's a little greeny, but it always kind of is. My nitrite in the middle is good. Like I've said before, it's always good. The trick is, getting it to be bad. And my nitrates on the end, just did a water change, little light, but they'll darken up and I'll do a water change and everything will be fine there. So now moving down to my chart. Yes, I've added a couple. Temp and hum for humidity. This week, and there's a line representing the water change. And my water change could not do anything to change the pH. It's still at a disturbing 4.3. I'd kind of like to get a KH and a GH test going to, give me some idea of what it's going to take to bring that up some. The plants don't seem to be complaining, but it could take them a year or two to complain. The fish, however, does seem to be complaining. The fish, No Name the Oscar, does not seem to like the humidity, the pH that low. I don't blame him. It's too low for most any fish. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'd like a couple more tests so I can get an idea of what it's going to take to change that, because my water change of 5 gallons when need be isn't doing it. My millisiemens has dropped to an all-time low, at least according to the 4 recordings I have here, which is probably 4 weeks of recording. It is down to 0.74. Okay. For those that are used to millisiemens, that might mean something. The parts per million is down again to an all-time low for the short recorded history. They are down to 530. That's really good. Well, a little bit too good maybe. And my temp is 24.6 Celsius. I asked my phone to convert that to Fahrenheit for me, which is 76.28 Fahrenheit. Yeah, if you live in the U.S. and are used to Fahrenheit, that means something. Anywhere else, and the 24.6 means something. Well, for the most part, that's true. My humidity, according to my gauge, which I don't know how accurate it is, but according to my reptile gauge, seems to work for reptiles, is 78% tonight. And that will do it for this boring recording of my test, which is a few more tests than everybody else. Most people do essentially 2 tests. I do, well, 3, 4, 8 tests, technically. I mean, people keep track of their temp and their humidity, but other than that, it's mostly just ppm and pH. Yeah, I add a few more, don't I? Anyway, talk to you next time.